Niagara-on-the-Lake residents lined up this past Saturday to support the community's palliative care service. Cars arrived bright and early to participate in the second annual Shred It event. Pretty unique event here today in Virgil. Margaret, how did this all come about?
Isn't it wonderful? It was originally started by the hospital auxiliary in Niagara-on-the-Lake, and then obviously we lost the hospital and the auxiliary was dissolved, and they approached palliative care asking if we would like to take the event over, and I put up my hand and we said, oh yeah, we would.
Those on hand unloaded old papers and documents for secure disposal by Shred It.
Well, it will help us to send volunteers on training. It will help us to purchase equipment that we lend out for the community. It helps a little bit with some of our staffing, although we don't have a lot of paid staff, but it does help with that. It just helps us pay the bills.
Palliative care volunteers received some assistance on site from students of the Royal Elite International Academy and the staff of the Meridian Credit Union. What exactly is the Good Neighbor program?
Good Neighbor program is where Meridian gives back a percentage of our net profits year after year, and so we divide that up across our communities, and then branch managers and regional vice presidents decide what initiatives to support. So you can go on our website, meridiancu.ca, and put in an application there. I would encourage people to do it either towards the end of the year or very beginning of the year, because we get lots and lots of requests, so the sooner the better, and we can start looking at them.
What's been the overall reaction from the community, and are you surprised at all at the lineup of cars today?
Little surprised at how early they were here, but we've always had tremendous demand for it. It's one of those things where I figure we probably get about one call a week throughout the year, people asking when the Shred It event's going to be. So early in the year, Margaret and I locked down the date, and then we're able to tell folks when they call or come into the branch when it is.
The Palliative Care Service is currently in a transition period. They are presently discussing their options after learning they will have to leave their present home at the site of the recently closed hospital in the town's core.
So we definitely have to look for new quarters. We have an office, we have a boardroom, we have library, we have a great bit of storage because we give out equipment free of charge as people need them. So we have to look for new spaces and pay rent and so forth, and we really need a little bit of a stash there.
I know there's lots of talk about health hubs and building a different facility, but I think it's kind of up in the air, and that's for us that leads to the uncertainty. But we right now have to find new premises for July the 1st of next year. That's definite. Where we're going to go and what we're going to do, that's still up in the air.
In Niagara, you're watching The Source.